I'd like to call this meeting to order. We appreciate everybody that came out tonight. Right now, we're going to have Brother Allen lead us in a prayer, and we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us pray. Lord, we come to you at this time. We also thank you for your love, your mercy, your peace. Bless us. Thank you for this day, Lord. God, we thank you, Lord, for each one of these students that's here to recognize tonight, Lord. God, we thank you for all of our students. God, we pray that you bless our students, Lord God. Lord, we'll keep them safe through the rest of this year. God, I pray, Lord, that you touch our staff, Lord God. Lord, touch the board members now, Lord. Make the best decisions, Lord, for our students, Lord, our faculty, Lord, and our community. Christ, in the name we pray. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to turn it over to the superintendent for her update, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm excited about this big crowd, and I see some Georgia Young Authors winners as well as some literary winners in the crowd. So we're excited about recognizing them in just a little bit. I do want to encourage our community to follow our school's Facebook page. All activities are usually advertised there, and this time of year we have a lot of events going on. There are two that I want to highlight. This Friday night, the musical, the Bradley County Middle School musical and play, Annie, will happen at BCMS at 6:30, and that's going to be led by Ms. Heather Jacobs and her group of students, and we're looking forward to that play. Also, Saturday, April 20th, this Saturday, the prom, so we have a lot of high school students excited about this event. The prom will happen at Red River Estate. So we wanted to make sure that our community knew about those two events. I'm going to ask now if our facilities director, Mr. Levance Gay, will come up. On Friday, during our work session, Mr. Levance gave us an update on some paving projects that are going to happen at the school and the bids that had come in and how they were going to go back to the drawing board and tweak some work to get it within the budget. So anyway, if you'll share that information and the work that's been done since Friday, please.
Yes, ma'am, I will. Like Dr. Morgan said, Marcus Sack, we had bid opening on Friday, and you let us know kind of where things were. Marcus, if you would call up. And what they've done is taken those bids from two quality bidders, and they've gone through with all of their software and figured out exactly where we stand as far as the bid from the two contractors. So here, I'll get that. So Marcus is going to walk us through what those results look like. We have $1 million in an approved budget to do the work. He'll share with you what the actual bid results look like now.
Okay.
Absolutely. Everybody has a copy of the bid opening summary here. We'll just kind of walk through this document briefly and bring everybody up to speed. I don't know if you guys all got the memo or not. We were talking about it in here before the meeting. The construction prices are high right now. They have been for some time. So we have been tracking that, tracking numbers, and kind of had a good feel for where we thought this was going to land. I'm going to skip ahead to section 2 of this document, which shows the actual bid numbers we received. One being from Platinum Paving and Concrete, the other from East Coast Asphalt. If you were to go through each one of the numbers line by line, you would see that East Coast Asphalt is about half the price as Platinum Paving. I won't bore you and read every line to you, but that's generally the theme throughout. So as a result, if I skip ahead now to section 3, we took their line item numbers and generated an estimate of cost for the total project that we anticipated doing. Was for the full scope. We computed those numbers down. We got to about $1.3 million, which is slightly over your original $1 million budget. Based on this analysis and based on the prices we received, going back to section 1, you'll see our recommendation letter. We recommend awarding the lowest responsible bidder, which is East Coast Asphalt, for that price of $1.3 million.
You guys have any questions? I thank you for all the hard work in
Yes, ma'am.
being able to take our vision and get it back, scaled down into our budget.
It's our pleasure. Still a little more work to do. That 1.3 is a little bit flexible, There's some line items that may change with scope, but we'll be working with the contractor throughout. We'd like to go ahead and set up that award for those amounts in this contract. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I hit everything with that?
Yes, sir, you hit everything. I appreciate that. I do want to say, we are a little bit over what is on your sheet for approval. But in that approved budget, we have about $100,000 less than we thought we would need for the paving and modeling project, which we'll be looking at tonight as well. So that gets a little bit of the paying out. And then,
Sports facility.
well, we have a section that says, practice fields and other things. We can take the rest of it out of that.
So the big line items of the construction projects that we're doing at the high school and the other improvements around the system, the big number will change.
That's right, bottom line. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, next up, I'm gonna ask our assistant superintendent, Ms. Caroline Hill, if she will come up and help us recognize our Georgia Young Authors winners from across the district. Georgia Young Authors is a writing competition that takes place in Georgia, and all of our schools participate, and we get a grade level winner from each school, and then we make it a district competition and get a grade level winner from the district, and then it goes on to our local RISA for competition. So, Ms. Hill.
Yes, I'm so excited to get to recognize these outstanding young people tonight. But I am going to read just a couple of words to you about this program. The purpose of the Young Georgia Authors Writing Competition is to encourage students to develop enthusiasm for and expertise in their writing, to provide a context to celebrate their writing successes, and to recognize student achievement in arts and academics. This prestigious competition has been engaging Georgia students since 1991 and is sponsored by the Georgia Language Arts Supervisors and the Georgia RISA Network with support from the Georgia Department of Education. Tonight we will recognize the 13 grade level system winners from Brantley, and we also want to congratulate our one Okefenokee RISA region winner in the 10th grade competition, Miss Miley Peterson. Her piece will be sent to the state next for judging at the highest level of competition. So we're going to start out with our kindergarten recipient from Hoboken Elementary, Andy Kate Hickox.
Come on, Jordan. Okay, we'll get somebody that has a phone. Usually our media is here taking pictures. So.
Well, the one time that I'm trying to do better with my cell phone, I'm asked to take pictures.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our first grade winner is from Waynesville Primary School, Miss Emma Perkins.
Come too. Come on, baby. You can come with her if you want to. All right. Stay right here. Thank you.
Our second grade winner is also from Waynesville Primary School, Miss Kylie Cohen. Our third grade winner, also from Waynesville Primary School, Miss Seraphina Farah. Our fourth grade winner from Hoboken Elementary School, Miss Sophie Jury. grade winner, also from Hoboken Elementary School, Ryder Minshew. Our sixth grade winner from Atkinson Elementary, Trinity Isabella Lambert. Our seventh grade winner from Brantley County Middle School, James Baxter Blunt. Our eighth grade winner, also from Brantley County Middle, Olivia Causey. Our ninth grade winner from BCHS, Miss Candace Snyder. Our 10th grade winner from BCHS and also the Okefenokee-Risa region winner, Miss Miley Peterson. Our 11th grade winner from BCHS, Taylor Rowland. And our senior winner from BCHS, Mallory Dent.
Next up, if I could have Miss Landy Winder come present some more special recognition for us, please.
Hello. My name is Landy, and I'm the literary coach for the high school, and I'm here tonight to recognize some incredible young ladies this evening. For any of you who don't know, literary is a competition that consists of many different areas. The one that I'm here to recognize tonight is the writing portion. So there are 3 parts to that portion. There is the argument essay, the personal narrative, and the literary analysis. And I tried to do some research with not much luck. I don't know that it's ever happened this way before, but our girls swept the region and got first place in every single category. So that was incredible, which promoted them to the state level where they went and competed and did a phenomenal job. My brain just went like I'm so sorry. Valerie placed 3rd in state in the personal narrative, and Madison Taylor's placed 1st in the state for literary analysis. So they are phenomenal both in and out of the classroom, and just tremendous young ladies who are representing Brantley County really well on a daily basis, not just at this competition. Sorry. Let's go with Bella Adams. Okay. She did the argument essay.
We'll get a group.
I'm a partner now. Okay. Mallory Dent did a personal narrative. And Madison Taylor's for the literary analysis. Sure.
Thank you very much.
All right, one more big applause here. All right, at this time, what are you doing?
Yes, so that concludes my superintendent update.
All right, at this time, we've implemented norms and protocols for our board, so we have a little bit of that, and then we'll be able to review those.
This month, the section is communication with staff. The superintendent is the only employee that reports directly to the board. Superintendent is the one to communicate with staff. Concerns regarding a staff member was to be spoken about privately and regarded as confidential information. Everyone will be respectful and courteous to staff in all forms of communication.
Okay, thank you, Cliff. At this time, I'm gonna allow for 3 minutes for everybody that wants to leave, but before you go, we surely appreciate you bringing your child here, and we look for big things from them, and thank y'all so much for a good crowd tonight. We're glad to have y'all.
Thank you.
All right, I'd like to call the order back in session. At this time, is there any public participation? Take that as a no. Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Brenda, I didn't see you. So Ms. Brenda, just state your name, and you have 5 minutes for your statement. Okay.
My name is Brenda Johns, and I would like to address something that has been on my mind since I had the hog show. I know that now they're getting more in cows, and if there's any way possible, if the board would look at possibly enlarging that farm so they can have more cows. And y'all may have already talked about it, I don't know, but that is a concern because they fix to have a lot of cows to come through there, and those stalls really are more for the goats and the hogs. So, that's one thing I would like to see if that's all possible. And, another thing, when I was here, and we went, well, actually at the bus barn, when they were showing the, new facility, and I asked about field house, and, well, I asked at the meeting before here, and, said, hadn't decided if it was gonna be pulled down or not. I really hope y'all can tear that building down, but, and the reason I asked that question is because when it was, the drawings were shown, at different meetings, it said on there, DENO.
Right.
So that's the reason I asked, because that's a good building, and I should have paid to see it.
Yeah, and we're still not certain if we're going to do that or not, and everybody did, they had that originally. I think by that night, Mr. Levance, you had the architect take that off because there were board members discussing that we should keep it.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Yeah, it wasn't on there that night, but I knew it was.
Right, but that's why, because some of the board members feel that way as well.
And I hope that building stays because it's a good building. Thank y'all.
Thank you. All right, and at this point in time, I'd like to move on to the approval of the agenda. Can I get a motion for the approval of the agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All right, Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And the board chair, temporary chair, votes yes too. All right, moving on to disposition of minutes. Do we have any corrections or anything to the minutes, or are we good with the minutes? Okay, do I hear a motion to accept the minutes?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Ms. Campy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And the board chair says yes too, votes yes. Monthly financial reports. Can I get a motion to approve the financial reports that we went over the weekend?
I'll make a motion to approve the financial report.
Okay. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All right. Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And the board chair says yes too. All right. Action items, Greg.
Yes, sir. I would like to recommend to approve Edulastic license renewal in the amount of $13,957.92.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the Elastic license renewal.
Okay. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All right. Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And the board chair says yes.
Okay. I recommend to approve the FY '24 Title V carryover budget as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the FY '24 Title V carryover budget.
Okay. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All right. Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And the board chair says yes too. Votes yes.
I recommend to approve the L4 GA budgets as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the L4GA budgets as presented.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And yes for Mr. Mike.
I recommend to approve the amended school security grant budget as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion?
I make a motion for the amended school security grant budget.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
I have some discussion on that.
Okay.
On all three of the budgets, the Title V carryover budget, the L4GA, and now this amended school security grant budget, they are budgets that you've approved previously, and we're getting closer to spending that money, and there were some items we needed to move around. So that's what those amendments are about.
Okay. Can I get, you heard the superintendent, can I get a recommendation? Or can I get a motion, I'm sorry?
I've
Vote.
already motioned, we have a vote.
Oh, okay, we'll vote. Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cleo?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike votes yes too.
All right, I recommend to approve the FY '24, excuse me, skip number 13, back up please. I recommend to approve the quote from Norvell Fixture for a pass-through warmer for Nahunta Elementary School in the amount of $7,700.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion on the pass through?
I make a motion for the pass-through warmer for EBS.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy, I'll give that to Ms. Cathy. Ms. Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mr. Mike says yes.
I recommend to approve the FY '24 Title 1A carryover budget as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion on the carryover budget?
I'll make a motion to approve the FY '24 Title 1A carryover budget as presented.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mr. Mike says yes.
I recommend to approve the quote from Yancey Bus Sales and Service for the Lyft bus purchase in the amount of $161,104.
Before we get on that, just comment a little bit about the Lyft bus. That's for our special,
Yes, this is one of the buses that a student in a wheelchair can be transported on, easily lifts them on the school bus.
you heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to purchase the lift bus.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mike says yes too.
I recommend to approve the quote from Charter Restoration LLC for additional roofing and mitigation efforts at Brantley County High School and Hoboken Elementary School in the amount of $280,283.35.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion on the roofing projects?
I'll make a motion to approve the recommendation for the additional roofing and mitigation efforts at BCHS and HES.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy,
Just for a little discussion on that one.
Okay.
This is some of the roofs that were damaged, and our insurance came through and paid the majority, and this is what we owe. And as Mr. Levance and Craig talked about on
chance
Friday,
will come back.
I think that we get more reimbursement towards that.
Great, great. So we went through the motion, right?
Yes.
Ms. Cathy, Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and board chair says yes.
I recommend to approve the quote from TNT Fencing for awning installation at Nahunta Elementary School and Waynesville Primary School in the amount of $197,674.
Heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion?
I make a motion for the awning installation at PNS and ACS.
All right, I'm gonna give Ms. Cathy the first one. Can I get a second? Can I get, y'all did it right?
Wait, okay, so
She's got first,
okay, yeah,
you got
okay.
second.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
Ms.
you.
Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mr. Mike, which yes. Y'all did that good.
I recommend to approve the CTAE improvements as presented.
Heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion on the CTAE improvement?
I'll make a motion to approve the CTAE improvements as presented.
All right, can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mr. Mike says yes. Any discussion on that? Good.
I recommend to approve the Brantley County School Strategic Plan as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion on this Brantley County School Strategic Plan?
I'll make a motion to approve the Brown County Schools strategic plan as presented.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy,
Yes.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Ms. Teresa,
Yes.
and Mr. Mike says yes.
I recommend to approve the HES and the Hunter Campus paving project as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion for the HES and the Hunter campus paving project.
Okay, can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Cathy?
Yes.
Okay, you want some discussion?
Does that encompass all of it, Mr. Levance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Ms. Cathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And Mr. Mike says yes. At this time, do you need personnel?
I do.
Okay, at this time, we're gonna go in executive session just for personnel or just personnel? Just personnel, all right. Can I make a motion to go into executive
I'll make a
session?
motion to go into executive session.
Okay, make it a second.
I'll second.
Okay, Ms. Cathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And Mr. Ryan says yes. 7:45, we'll come out of executive session. Can I get a motion to come out of executive session for personnel?
I'll make a motion to come out of executive session for personnel.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And Mr. Mike says yes.
I'd like to ask the board to accept the following resignations. Lindsay Williamson, paraprofessional at Brantley County Middle School. Kim Tao, teacher at Brantley County High School.
Can I get a,
I'll make a
motion
motion,
for the rest,
I'll make a motion to approve
resignation?
your resignation.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
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 Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike says yes. Sorry.
I'd like to recommend the resignation of AJ Hendricks, teacher at Brantley County High School and football coach.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation on resignations. Can I get a motion?
I make a motion to accept the resignation.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kathy?
No.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike says yes.
I'd like to ask the board to hire the following employees. Donna Perry Nagel, teacher at Nahunta Primary School. Lindsay Farmer, teacher at Nahunta Elementary School. Megan Cruz, bookkeeper at Brantley County Middle School. Mackenzie Rochelle, teacher at Brantley County High School. And Michael Sarton, teacher, PE weight training at Brantley County High School.
After hearing the superintendent's recommendation for hires, can I get a motion?
I make a motion to accept the recommendations for hire.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Got a second, Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike says yes.
I'd like to ask the board to approve the following addendum. Michael Sarton, football varsity assistant.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the addendum.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Teresa, second. Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike says yes.
I'd like to ask the board to approve the personnel rehires as presented.
You heard the superintendent's recommendation on personnel rehires as presented. Can I get a motion?
I make a motion to accept the personnel hire as presented.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kathy?
So we're not going to read those out, we're just going to,
That's correct.
yes.
Yes.
Mr. Cliff? Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And Mr. Mike, yes. All
I
right.
got one more action item, number
Yes.
22
Yep,
on
we
the
got one more
agenda.
action item.
Okay. I recommend to approve the quote from Fred J. Miller Incorporated for band uniforms in the amount of $84,787.50.
We have any discussion or?
After
After,
the
okay.
motion.
Can I get a motion for the, band uniforms?
I make a motion to purchase the band uniforms.
Okay, can I get a second?
I'll second.
All right, Ms. Kathy?
I need discussion.
Well,
I'm away. All right, go ahead. I know. I just
All right.
wanna go to my time.
So the discussion for the band uniforms, that Mr. Noah Jackson had gotten several quotes, and this number ended up being the best quote. And we will pay for them up front, but he and his boosters will work hard and will make installment payments each year. So, out of the fundraisers and concession stand monies.
All right,
And this has been done in the past, correct?
Yes, yes, it was done, about 7 years ago, I think.
Ms. Kathy?
yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
And Mr. Mike says yes. I think that's it. Is that everything?
Yes, sir.
All right, we appreciate everybody coming, such a large audience. Can we make a motion to adjourn, please?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Kathy?
Yes.
Mr. Cliff?
Yes.
Ms. Teresa?
Yes.
Mr. Mike says yes.